Hey, how you doing? This is Gary Bledsoe from whoisgarybledsoe.com. Today, I want to talk to you about lies. Have you ever known anybody that lies so good that they believe that it's true, and sometimes even you believe that it's true? Well, I'm going to talk to you about that. Stay tuned. Glad you're still here. Well, let's talk about these lies for a second. See, a lie to me is just a perception of someone's perception of what they feel about a subject, about a condition, about a situation. So a lot of times they will lie so good and to the point where they believe it because everybody's perception is their reality. So, for example, if when you go out there and you say something or someone says something that's totally not true and it's right in front of them, black and white, where you know it's not true, to them they really believe it because their perception is exactly their reality. So they believe it. Let me give you an even better example. That was just a situation. Let me give you a person. Look who's in the White House right now. This guy is lying left and right. I mean, to the point where the truth is right there in your face. However, he believes that he's telling the truth. He believes that everything that he's doing is completely right, to the point where that belief is that energy of that belief, that perception of what is his reality is being perceived on to other people. It's being transmuted onto other people to the point where they are starting to believe his lies and they're starting to believe his reality and his perception, to the point where now, even when they're believing it, they're defending it, to the point where when they're defending it, they're giving it out to other people in the world, and those people are defending it. So I just want to, the reason why I'm sharing with you this video is that you have to understand, yes, your lies or someone else's lies is the perception of their reality, which becomes their reality, yet and still, it's still a lie. And facts and truth will always win. They will always come to the light. Eventually, if a person digs deep enough, and then what's bad about a lie is that you have to say one after another, after another, after another. See, a lie to me, the basis of a lie is like a table. And the lies that you have to keep telling other lies in order to support that table. Those are the legs of the table. So you got to understand that eventually when the truth comes to light, those lies, those table legs eventually starts chipping away. And then anything you put on that table, it's going to fall apart. That's exactly what's going to happen to the situation of the person I was just talking about. Eventually, the legs of those extra lies, those little other lies that come into play to try to support your lie, what you think is reality based on your perception, eventually eventually it will crumble, it will fall. See, if you want to become something better in life, if you want to become more in life, you want to feel good about yourself, you don't eventually want that table, which is your life, to fall apart, then you have to honestly be honest. You have to have the morals and the integrity and the honesty, because you won't have to keep lying, or that person doesn't have to keep lying to try to build or hold or maintain that table. That's a lie. That perception, that reality, that's a lie. Because if you're honest, there's nothing anybody can do to you. Even if the honesty hurts, even if the honesty is wrong, even if the honest, not saying wrong, what I mean is you feel that it's wrong, like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna hurt somebody by telling the truth, or I don't know if I should just tell the truth of what I did. But you know what happens? That weight of that lie, that weight of that table and those little legs of lies, eventually you won't have to worry about that, because that table, guess what's going to happen? It won't even need legs to stand up. It'll float on its own. So I hope this really helped you and understand that lying is not a good thing. And if you know people who are lying, I'm going to give you advice. stay away from them. Because if they lie to you once, see, when Maya Angelou said, when someone tells you who they are, the first time, the first, not the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh, the first time you need to believe them. So when they tell you that lie, to them, they're believing that's a reality, and they'll keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Let me give you one last thing. When a person feels comfortable with you, when a person feels comfortable, they will continue to keep doing things that over and over and thinking that they're getting away from you. You have to let them know that when you come at me wrong, or when you come at me incorrectly, you come at me lying, I'm going to make you uncomfortable. You're never going to get comfortable around me. So that way you have no choice but to be repelled from me. See, repel negativity. I hope that helps. If it does, please feel free to share this with somebody. Don't like it and comment, or share it with somebody that you think that might help them. Because remember, someone's lies are their perception of reality. However, the reality is that the reality is not true. It's based on a perception. It's not based on a fact. Hope that helps. See you at the top.